Like a kid with a dream, oh goddamn, how to do it.
Alright, what is up guys? Alex here, DefqonVegan. So today I wanted to talk to you about New Year's, specifically New Year's resolutions and goals, and why they're so hard for us to set sometimes, or why they seem so overwhelming. So I've never really wrote down New Year's resolutions myself until this year. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my resolutions here and show you how I did it and why I think this year I was able to set resolutions and why I think it could help you as well. Hopefully there's something that can help you in here as well. And if you found them helpful, share them with somebody. Even if it's after New Year's, people are still going to be setting goals all through the whole first of the week and everything. So make sure to share this video with anybody you think it could help, because it also helps me. Everything's all colorful. Basically broke it up into categories. I've got my relationship, YouTube goals, fitness goals, family, income, knowledge and self-development, travel and experiences that I'd like to make or have, kind of like lifestyle routine. I wrote wokeness routine, and friendships. So these are the categories I chose. Feel free to choose any categories you want, but here's how this helped me to set my New Year's goals. The first thing with New Year's resolutions is they always seem so big and so overwhelming. We think New Year's is a time to change ourselves, make ourselves better for next year, and it is, but we often think that we have to make these huge changes on day one, and that doesn't work with anything. Relate anything back to fitness and it kind of shows you how to make a lifestyle change. With fitness, you don't go, all right, you know, I haven't worked out in a couple of years, I'm really getting out of shape, I want to change that, so let me go ahead and Monday this week I'm going to start going to the gym 6 days a week as hard as I can, change my entire diet. It's not going to work. You'll stick with it a couple days and fall off. I took some goals that I wanted, bigger goals, like things that I really want to achieve, and I broke them down into a progression, which is how you would learn anything with fitness. If you want to learn a new bodyweight movement or try to deadlift a new 500-pound record, you're not gonna just walk into the gym and try to deadlift 500. You're gonna pick different weights to deadlift over time to build the strength, progressive overload. You're building a progression, and I think that's how you need to approach these goals, and you need to slowly, ever so slowly, integrate them into your life. Don't just all at once change your entire life January 1st, because by January 2nd you're gonna hate it and you're not gonna do it anymore. Little changes our bodies respond better to, our brains respond better to, and you're more likely to stick with them. To give you an example from mine, I really want to pursue this calisthenics and bodyweight type of workout style. It's something that I want to change up with my lifestyle routine as well as my fitness and everything, and I think it'll be really good information for you guys here on YouTube. I want to kind of get my foot in the door. I want to kind of get decent at it before I start making tutorials like how to do half a handstand. My goals as far as calisthenics are, I'd like to get a handstand, but writing out a progression, like I need to work on just being able to stand up on my hands, leaning against a wall. I need to work on my shoulder mobility so I can actually get my hands up where I want them. I need to work on shoulder strength. I need to work on my anterior pelvic tilt so I can keep my body straight and everything. My goal is not do a handstand January 1st. My goals are a specific progression of things I need to work on, but also with like flexibility. I really like to, you know, be able to do some crazy flexibility stuff, but my goal isn't to do a perfect split on January 1st. My goal is to literally just sit down and sit up straight. I can't do that. I want to be able to sit with my legs straight out and my body straight up. No like tilting of my hips or anything, just a good sitting position, which I have trouble with because flexibility has been a big issue for me for a long time. I've put in a lot of work, but I have a lot to go. So that's what I mean by setting progressions, and it makes more sense when you relate it to fitness. It's more easy to see, but you can also do that with other things. For family, I'd like to text my family members more often, just stay in contact. To do that, I'm not just gonna make a list of all the family members I like and text them once a week, every single, like that's not how I'm gonna do it. Just pick a couple family members you'd like to get in contact with and start by texting them or calling them once a month or once a week even, and then it'll become more natural, and then you can work it more into your schedule. It'll be less overwhelming. What I would recommend to you today on New Year's or whenever you're watching this is to make a list. Don't be afraid to make it. Sometimes we're afraid to set a list because it seems like it's such a big commitment. Once you have it written on paper, you have to do it right away, but it doesn't have to be like that. Take it down a notch in your head. Don't make it such a big scary thing. Sit down, write out a list, just brainstorm. I wrote this as almost like a pre-list. It's like a rough draft. It's really messy. I mean, my handwriting's messy anyway, but it's scribbles and all types of stuff. And then I'll write it in a more detailed, kind of finalized version later on. It doesn't have to be perfect the first go around, and you don't have to finish all your goals by midnight on January 1st in the morning, like finish setting them. You can set them whenever you want. Go through the whole first week of January, kind of see what's working, what's not, make some changes. But the first of the year and the starting of a whole new year is a great time time to just change up your lifestyle, make some changes that you've been putting off. But don't fall into the trap of thinking that, oh, well, I need the perfect time to start this. That's one of the biggest things we think of in our life. Like, I'll start this on Monday. I'll start this next year. That'll be the perfect time. There is no perfect time, whether it's New Year's or not. Start today. Write a list, make a to-do list, and make some lifestyle changes that you'd like to see improvements on. So that's all I got to talk to you about today. This style of list setting can hopefully make it seem a little bit easier for you, so you can set a New Year's resolution list yourself, or don't even call it that if that stresses you out. Call it goal setting, New Year goals, 2018 goals, whatever you want. If the word resolutions scare you, take it out of the equation. Title it whatever you want, just don't make it so scary. Make this something that really kicks you into gear, but don't go for a huge change right off the bat. Small, incremental changes to your lifestyle to better yourself. That is all I got for you today. I really hope this helped you guys. If you could please share it with somebody who you think it would help, it would mean the world to me, and hopefully it could mean the world to them. It might change their whole outlook on all this. Thank you for watching. Like up this video, leave a comment, and tell me some of your goals. I'd love to hear what you guys are trying to change up this year. If you found anything useful from here, or if you have tips yourself, feel free to share them down in the comments, help some people out. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. In my YouTube goals, at least 3 videos a week is going to be my goal, but I'm not going to try it starting the first week of January. I'm going to work it up to 2 and then 3, make it a progression. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next video. Happy New Year's, have a great safe evening, or if you're watching this afterwards, I hope you had a great safe night on New Year's, and thank you again for watching. And on this new year in 2018, make sure to eat plants, get huge.